They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. See this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Has a pass to the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design line. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
second down and goal upcoming. The quarterback will just sneak it now. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Now it's third and goal in the opening drive. Can they get a touchdown and draw first blood here? On the move now. Looking for 6. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, a nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
QB keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. That's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Now the border battle that goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle course been interesting. One side's had the upper hand, the other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He breaks free. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Frazier. Here he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There was no catching him that time.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's ball. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Crucial third down play right here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. Great catch. He's in the clear. Great move there. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Gators come up the line to crank the tempo up here. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on second and goal? Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop at the line. Still a few yards short from Potw.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
An important third down and goal now. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But there's a marker down, so hold everything. Let's see what this is about. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And this pass is on target. Caught. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for first and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And it's hauled in way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick completion to the tight end. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Gators are going to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Gators. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That's Carr. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him. This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Thomas. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set.
Running back with the football. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
2nd down after that previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
To the air, it's Lagway. Nice grab, it's Jackson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. A 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using his legs, it's Frazier. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Motion now from the tight end. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Let's go!
Leaning on the run game here. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
Cricket! Ready?
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Clear!
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. As a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
But we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Now the try here for the extra point. There's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.